Hey, Michelle LLC here. Hope you're awesome. Hope you're great. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful day. The sun is out. I've just done my bear crawls. I've stretched. I've done a bunch of different things. And now I'm sitting just kind of chilling out, and I had a thought and I said, I'm not in the car. I'm in some crazy shadows and lights. And I know in terms of the way to make a video, this is like not it. This is like wrong lighting, but for me, it's the perfect lighting because it really displays what we do, right? We set a goal. We have this clear goal that we're setting, and it's like, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. And then we start on this path, and then the next thing we know, we're like kind of blinded by something else and find ourselves on a different path and in a different shadow and a different movement. And there's all these things that are happening around us, and we're constantly moving through this thing. Well, I had the best conversation yesterday with this just gem of an energy. Her name is Cash. You can find her on Cash Creations, I believe, or Trap. I'll tag her so you can check her page out. But we were talking about chaos, and I'm a huge fan of The Witcher because I love Yennefer. It's like I know that energy. I know that character. I know that space of being this unappreciated, undervalued person or thing that you're just existing, to moving into this place where it's like you recognize you have this magic within you, you have this power within you, and then moving into this redefined aspect of who you are that's like, but still developing. It's like it looks amazing, but there's still so much stuff going on within that has to happen for the full effect to take place. And even though you have magic, and even though you have these things, you're still coming into your best, highest self. And so we were talking about chaos, and that's one of the things with The Witcher that I really like, is that it's like, it's not about ending chaos. It's not about like trying to stop chaos. Chaos is what we live in. This is chaos, right? And so it's about mastering chaos. It's about manipulating it and making sure that you have the tools to be able to maneuver it and move through it and be powerful in it. That's what we're looking for. And so she said something, Cash said something yesterday, and it was so beautiful, because it's not about the chaos being removed, right? It's not. It's about removing the confusion. Just saying that for me is so powerful, because I've spent a lot of time getting ready to do these things, or preparing to do this, or buying these products to get here, and the whole time the thing that was taking place was a chaos, was normal, but it was the confusion within the chaos that had me in circles, moving around in these places and spaces that were just like, what is going on? So I became complacent to the confusion. I came conditioned to the confusion. I became comfortable with the confusion. I became very comfortable with the confusion. And I became friends with the confusion, to the point where it's like, this feels right. And confusion should not feel right. Confusion should not feel right. Clarity should feel right. Because clarity allows you to have that discipline. Clarity allows you to have that focus. Clarity allows you to have that conviction that's necessary to set the intentions to end at the destination you're looking to go, and take the journey with the ups and downs that you're going to get to go there, with the joy because of the fact that you're clear, right? We get off track because of the confusion. We get off track because this is what we're looking for, but we're on the side of the defeat when we're in the confusion. We're in this side of the paralyzation, because it's wrapped with this wonderful lie. It's wrapped with this wonderful lie of fear, of this idea that something is happening, and if you don't move properly, you're gonna lose. If you don't operate in these steps right here, you're gonna lose. And truthfully, man, like the craziness of it, it's all a lie. It's a huge lie that something is waiting to destroy your movement forward outside of you. It's not outside of you, it's in you. It's like, it's the thought that like, well, maybe, I can't trust this, I don't know, like, it's that, it's you. So it's the craziest thing when you start to really think about the fact that it's the confusion that builds this really strong foundation for fear to take over, and for this fear to like infiltrate you and move through. Because it's like, I might not speak on something because of the fact that I'm fearful that they're going to respond in a certain way that I don't want. You know, my morning feeling, I come in the morning sometimes with feelings, and I'm like, I dive into these things that kind of sit in my throat and make me feel like uncomfortable. And my morning feeling today was being left behind or being excluded. Exclusion, being excluded, not being included. So that thought right there had me as a young adult, as a child, sitting in a space where I'm like, what do I need to do? I need to protect myself because I'm gonna get kicked out. I'm not included. I don't feel welcomed. I don't feel like I'm a part of this. I'm sitting on the sidelines of not their life, of my life, of my experience, of my expression, of the things that I'm doing, which is so incredibly crazy, right? Because the person that I'm excluding is myself, which is creating, because I'm bringing forth the thing that I'm fearful of, which is my want, right? It's like when you start putting all the pieces together, like I thought it, whether I'm saying I want it not to happen or wanting to happen, universe doesn't know the difference. Like you're thinking it, so you're bringing it forth. So I bring this forth, this thing of exclusion, and then I exclude myself because in my head, I'm looking for all the ways I don't fit and all the reasons that I can't do this. When the reality is I can do anything I fucking put my mind to. Because we're masters and we're beautiful. I can sit here in the sun and I can soak it up. I can go in the shade and find solace in peace and this awe. I can do anything because I'm doing everything. There's nothing that is taking place that I'm not doing. So I say this to you. If you listening to anything that I have to say empowers you, makes you feel some kind of way, like, and you feel like this matters to you, tag some people, send them to my YouTube page, share this, follow, like, you know, like there's an algorithm, like there's a method to this, like get the word out, or don't, or don't do nothing, just continue to tap in and do what you do. Right? Isn't that the ask? Like these things, like I'm going to make a resolution, I'm going to make a goal, I'm going to do these things, I'm going to do these things, I'm going to do these things, but yet I'm in this space of confusion and I'm doing nothing at all. How about this? Take some time, be still, be quiet, and just enjoy the space around. Enjoy the birds. Enjoy the breeze. Enjoy the sounds. Enjoy the silence. Enjoy yourself. Find your heartbeat. Connect. Release the confusion and bring in the clarity. So I leave with that. Find the clarity in the chaos. Enjoy the chaos. Remove the confusion and let the clarity just pour through like the sun. Just let it be like clear as day. Clear as day. All right, have a good one. I'm out. Deuces.